Good morning. You know, worship is a tricky thing. It's an ever-changing combination of theater and school, concert, meditation, support group, sing-along, and more. There's no one right way to do worship, and 1,000,001 ways to get it wrong.
Amen.
But First Church gets worship right. Worship at First Church is inspiring because this congregation is not satisfied with sitting back and passively letting worship happen to you. This is a congregation that tries new things and takes risks and still doesn't take itself too seriously. A congregation that welcomes everyone and gets everyone involved. A congregation that plays games during Easter service and does Christmas pageants without rehearsing. I don't know how you do it. And a congregation that is still mindful of the need we all have for ritual and tradition. On any given Sunday here at First Church, you may say a familiar prayer or sing the hymn that was your grandmother's favorite. You might hear a Bible verse that you love. You may also learn a new hymn, pray a new prayer, or hear a new poem that hits you right in the gut, or in the heart, or in your brain. Worship here is not stagnant. It lives and breathes and has meaning to every person who walks through those doors. We never know what part of worship is speaking to which heart today, but we try our best to make sure everyone's spirit gets fed. As a part of this testimony, I was asked to tell you why worship matters to me. I was also told that I had 2 to 3 minutes to speak, which is less than Sean had last week. So I cut my list down to 1. I'm going to tell you the biggest reason why worship matters to me. While I do love when worship is challenging, and I love the communal nature of worship, what's truly important about worship is something more, something beyond. If all I wanted was to be challenged and to be with other people, I could take a course at my local community college, or we could all come here and just listen to a lecture. But worship has to include reaching for something more than me, more than us. Whether you call that truth with a capital T, or the universe, or God, or spirit, worship is about setting aside this time every week, this special sacred time, coming to a sacred space like this one, and remembering that there is something bigger than any of us. And then trying to figure out what that means for our lives. So I want to thank First Church for making the effort, for setting aside the time and taking the risks that make worship here dynamic and holy every week. I'm so excited to be a part of all of it, and thank you very much. Yay.